Imagine a world without poverty, a world where everyone has access to the basic necessities of life: food, shelter, education, healthcare. This promise, long considered a utopia, has become a reality. How? That's what we're going to find out together. This dream, long cherished by humanity, seemed out of reach, too complex, too expensive, some said. Yet we succeeded. The road has been long and bumpy, but determination and solidarity have triumphed. Stay with us to understand how this radical change was possible. The story we are about to tell you is one of hope and inspiration. Don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming publications. It all started with a collective awareness, a realization that we could no longer ignore. Poverty was not inevitable, but the consequence of political and economic choices. Decisions made by a few were affecting millions of lives. It was time to reverse the trend, to put people at the heart of our priorities. Communities began to mobilize, to come together for a better future. Local initiatives have emerged all over the globe, each one unique but sharing a common goal. Committed citizens, NGOs, and responsible businesses have joined forces to create innovative solutions. Access to safe drinking water, microfinance, sustainable agriculture, and much more are all examples that have proven themselves and changed lives. The fight against poverty has become everyone's business, transcending borders and cultures. Governments have played a crucial role by investing heavily in education, health, and social protection, essential pillars for sustainable development. International cooperation has intensified, promoting the sharing of knowledge and resources and strengthening ties between nations. The story is just beginning. Together, we are writing a new chapter. Discover how education has played a fundamental role in eradicating poverty, opening doors to a brighter future. Education has been the engine of transformation, a real lever for change. By offering every child, without exception, the opportunity to learn and develop their potential, we have opened doors to a better future. We have broken the vicious cycle of poverty and given hope to entire generations. Access to quality education from an early age has become a fundamental right, a pillar of our society. Literacy programs have been put in place for adults, offering them a second chance, allowing them to integrate into working life and contribute to the economy. The focus has been on learning the jobs of the future, essential skills for the modern world, promoting the employability of younger generations and their integration into the job market. Education has enabled individuals to take their destiny into their own hands, to achieve their dreams, to become autonomous and responsible citizens, engaged in the life of their community. It has stimulated innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship, paving the way for new opportunities, a fertile ground for a fairer and more prosperous world where everyone can thrive. But education alone is not enough. Discover how access to healthcare for all has been a crucial element in our fight against poverty, ensuring a healthy and promising future for all. A world without poverty is a world where everyone has access to quality healthcare without going broke. Health is not a privilege, but a fundamental right. Universal health systems have been put in place, guaranteeing everyone equitable access to care, regardless of their social status or where they live. Prevention and awareness of health issues have been strengthened, reducing inequalities in the face of disease. Medical research has made major advances, making it possible to treat and cure diseases that were once incurable. Essential medicines have been made accessible to all at affordable prices. Health and education are essential pillars, but entrepreneurship has also played a crucial role in creating a fairer world. Entrepreneurship has been a tremendous lever for economic and social development. By encouraging private initiative and business creation, we have created jobs, stimulated innovation, and boosted local economies. Microcredit programs have enabled the poorest populations, and especially women, to start their own businesses. Incubators and co-working spaces have emerged, fostering the exchange of ideas and collaboration between entrepreneurs. Technological innovation has been put at the service of development, making it possible to create solutions adapted to the needs of local populations. Access to the internet and new technologies has opened up new economic and social perspectives. The fight against poverty does not stop at the borders of a country. Discover how solidarity and international cooperation have been key elements of our success. The fight against poverty also involves building a fairer and more equitable world. This means tackling the root causes of poverty, such as income inequality, discrimination, and social exclusion. Fairer tax policies have been put in place, promoting a better redistribution of wealth. The fight against corruption and tax havens has intensified. The focus has been on equality of opportunity, combating all forms of discrimination. Social justice has become a tangible reality. The fundamental rights of every individual are respected and guaranteed. Human dignity is no longer negotiable. The story of a world without poverty is a source of inspiration and hope. Share it around you and help build a better future for all. Technological innovation has played a crucial role in eradicating poverty. Far from widening inequalities, it has been put at the service of the common good, making it possible to create solutions adapted to the needs of the most vulnerable populations. Access to the internet and new technologies has been considered a fundamental right, allowing everyone to benefit from the opportunities offered by the digital world. Online education platforms have emerged, making knowledge accessible to all everywhere in the world. Telemedicine has made it possible to provide quality healthcare in the most remote areas. Precision agriculture has made it possible to optimize agricultural yields and fight hunger in the world. Technology, well used, is a powerful tool for social progress. The fight against poverty does not stop at the borders of a country. It requires concerted action by the international community based on solidarity and cooperation. Developed countries have assumed their historical responsibility by significantly increasing their official development assistance. Innovative financing mechanisms have been put in place, making it possible to mobilize additional resources for development. The exchange of knowledge and good practices has intensified. Multi-stakeholder partnerships have been created involving governments, international organizations, the private sector, and civil society. It is together that we have met this major challenge. The journey so far has been immense. In a few decades, we have succeeded in creating a fairer, more supportive, and more sustainable world. A world where poverty is no longer inevitable, but a distant memory. This success is the result of a collective will, an unwavering commitment to social and human progress. It reminds us that nothing is impossible for humanity, that we have the power to change the world if we join forces. The story of a world without poverty is a source of inspiration for future generations. It reminds us that each and every one of us has a role to play in building a better future for all. The fight for a fairer and more equitable world continues. Let's never forget that. The road to a world without poverty has taught us valuable and priceless lessons. The first is that poverty is not inevitable, but a condition that we can change. It is the result of political and economic choices, decisions that can be reviewed and improved. By changing our priorities, by putting people at the heart of our concerns, we can create a fairer and more equitable world where everyone has their place. The second lesson is that solidarity is our best weapon against poverty. It unites us and makes us stronger. By joining forces, by sharing our resources and knowledge, we can overcome the most important and complex challenges. Finally, this fight has taught us the importance of hope, a hope that guides and inspires us. The hope for a better world, for a brighter future for all, without exception. It is this hope that has allowed us to persevere, to never give up, even in the most difficult times, even when all seemed lost. Together, let's continue to write the story of a world without poverty, a world where everyone can live with dignity and peace. The story of a world without poverty doesn't end there. It's a story we write every day, together. Every gesture, every action counts. Like this video if you believe in a fairer and more supportive world. Subscribe to our channel to follow our actions and discover how you can contribute to building a better future for all. Together, let's keep the flame of hope alive. Together, let's build a world without poverty.